You guys. Okay, we're out. We're about a mile from the cabin right now. I just coming in for a trip before trapping season starts out in the farmland, and I've got my drone with me to see if I can get some footage today. But it was just beautiful this morning when I got up. It's been so windy for the last 5 days. It's just been atrocious, and it was really dead calm this morning. So I was hopeful, but as you can probably hear, you can see everything going. Really calm. So I'll see if I can get some footage down in the river valley. It might be, or where the cabin is, it might be a little bit calmer. So hopefully. Anyways, there've been a few moose tracks on the road here and there. Looks like they're running around looking for girlfriends pretty steady. So I'll try. There's not be much use calling in this wind, but I'll see if there might be a. Remember that spot right over there? Going back about 8 years ago, I guess 9 years ago. This was before I was trapping in here. I was deer hunting back here. I walked in. It's about the main trail. We're about 4 miles from the main trail where we can, where we do our deer hunting. And I walked in here, and I come in through this cutover and into that patch of bush over there from the other side. Came in through this way, and right over there, I walked up on 3 big bull moose that were curled up, sleeping in the snow. I got right up to about 40 yards from them before they got up and took off. But one was just a monster of an animal. The other guys were like 3.5-year-olds. But anyways, I'll give a call and wait a couple minutes and see if anything answers, and turn the camera back on. Okay, so in case you didn't know, the only safe way to get something this delicate in here is, this is a case that you buy for this thing. All the components fit in here. It's got room for 3 spare batteries. And everything else. The controller fits right in there. And it's got, you can put an extra set of props in here too, which I have at home. I just forgot to bring them. And it's pretty cool. And like I said, this thing just comes apart. And what I think I'm going to do is all those trees are going to go, because I don't want to have to wiggle this thing through there all the time anymore. So we're going to do that, and then when it's calm, I'm just going to go down the river. I'll go up high above the tops of the trees, and I'll fly all the way up the river. This thing can go, with the batteries charged, well, it can go 3 miles away, 3.2 miles I believe, before the GPS or it becomes disconnected to the controller here. And then what it does automatically, if it loses connection with the controller, it just automatically returns to wherever it took off from. So that means I would have to have all these trees out of here, and that I will do. So anyways, I'll actually cut a couple of them right now. The wind's blowing the right direction for them, and we'll clean her up a little bit. Alrighty. See you down the trail, guys. Hey guys, well, we're at the camp. I got rid of that big tree that was right in front of the cabin, which was kind of it was too close. It was gonna make me not be able to take off from here. So now we're gonna see. and you guys will see what I see. Turn on. Okay. Oh, I guess I can't give you my security code. They say don't let anybody see it, so. No, it's, don't do that. Oh, it's just a commercial. Okay. Okay, so now start the aircraft. Then I will have to initialize it. Do-do-do-do. Aircraft connected. Camera. There we go. Compass. Calibrate. Rotate aircraft. Horizontal. 360 degrees. Now what's it gonna say here now? Now vertical. So now what's it gonna say? Woo! Aircraft is warming up. It worked. Okay, so now I know that little arrow right there, that tells you what way the camera is facing. And this, I don't know what that means. So let's see. Now we're gonna have to wiggle our way right out of here. So we do that. This thing will take off to 1.2 meters and hover in place. Okay, so now so that's my camera control. So it'll go up and down and all the way up and all the way down. Yeah, see, that wind's going to be tough on it. It's trying to maintain. And this spins it around that way. Yeah, look at it. I don't trust getting it out of that hole right up there. We'll go to big cameras. tricky getting through here with this wind. Maybe if I walk down here with it. Move it over there. Go forward a little bit. Let's see how this is going to work. I gotta learn to fly it without looking at the actual aircraft. That's not easy to do when you're that low. The wind's blowing it all over the place over there. There I am. I'd love to take it all the way up so I could pan around and see. Circle. watching the water down there. Not much anything wrong. Bring her right in, land her right here in front of us. Yeah, that wind is There we go, a successful takeoff and a successful landing. That's a start. For a windy day like today, that's as good as we're going to get. So anyways, I'm going to shut this guy down. Right on, she flies. And trust me, when you're flying $1,000 worth of toy through those trees, it's nerve-wracking. But anywho, a successful flight, and we will shut her down. There's a lot of work getting that in here for not very much, but hey, what can you say? It was a good first test flight. Next time will be no wind, hopefully. So, adios. Hey, just a question for Jen and Candace, or anybody else that knows about chaga. I'm just wondering if this is what chaga looks like once it gets old and dies. There's that one. There is that one there. Or if that is chaga or was chaga, if it's inside there, if it's still, because this tree's dead on the top, so I'm thinking that maybe that used to be chaga and now it's just nothing anymore. So there's those three pieces on this double tree right here. If you can tell me, that would be wonderful. The fall colors, hey? out over that horizon there. Wish I knew how to click this off of autofocus, because then I wouldn't go. I mean, it looks pretty from here, but still not quite the same as Ontario, where you got maples and oaks and everything. So you got poplar and birch with their yellow, and then you've got all that red and orange mixed in there too. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, just thought I'd stop and check out that chaga looking stuff. You see what I mean about the birch trees? Like they're live, but the top's dead, almost like fume kill from down around Sudbury and Wallow and stuff like that. Birch trees are the most sensitive trees to like sulfur fumes, and you'll see them down there. You always know it's starting to happen when the tops of the birch trees die off, and the whole thing, and then the rest of the trees a little while later. You guys, I just stopped here because there was just a big bull moose right on the road here. Just trotted up the road. I'm not sure if I called, but I'm not sure if he stopped or not. You can see the tracks right here. Yeah, there he is right there. Looks like a major beauty. I don't think I'll be doing any challenge grunts right now. Nice looking moose. Oh, dare I do a challenge grunt? I got some big trees right here to hide behind. No, oh, he's kind of nice and wide, but shitty looking horns. He's a wide old guy. Yeah, the wind's blowing right from me to him, so he was out of here. Didn't do a very good bull call. Hard to do with one hand. But anyways, nice looking animal. Hey there, I just went and took a couple little pieces of that chaga off that tree I found. And I walked all the way through here, all the way back. I probably looked at 1,000 trees, saw nothing, jumped on the bike, drove 50 feet, and then saw this one sticking out of the bush. So there's another one right there. That one's a little bigger than that last tree. But apparently I'd have to get a big ladder in here to get anything out of this one. But I will remember exactly where it is. And like I said, I cut a couple pieces off so I could see if it helps my wife with her pain. And the tree I cut it off is like right there, 100 feet away. And I walked all the way back through there and never saw nothing.
was kind of wondering if it happens to, you know, grow in a particular area. And I was wondering earlier if it just grew near the ground, but apparently that one there tells me no. It will grow other places too. Anyways, I'll head out of here and pack up and get home.